Somebody's on there. Hey, hopefully everybody can hear us okay. We've been having a little bit mic issue, as we do. Nothing ever works perfectly when it comes to our setup. So if you can hear us, I want you to give us a thumbs up on the chat. I think Tia's watching the chat on her phone over here and possibly listening to us. Do we sound all right?
I can't hear you. Yeah, hold on. I'm still trying to do the first task that you gave me.
So we're in the Magic Kingdom. Let me spin us around here. Oh. We're in the hub, right near the castle. It has been a little rainy today. We went and ate lunch over at the Polynesian. And it was literally pouring down rain to the point where they couldn't even let us get on the monorail, so we had to take the ferry boat over to the Polynesian. So, but what we're gonna be doing is going into some of the stores, maybe answering some questions, if anybody's got some questions.
Some questions.
Do you hear me okay?
I don't know, I'm still trying to get in it.
Oh. This event will begin. Oh, wow. All right. I guess we're just gonna wait. Well, this is weird. Refresh? No.
I didn't refresh.
Go and like start over again. Oh, there we are.
Ugh.
What kind of? Oh, okay. So Richard, one man, one woman. Okay, that popped up there for just a second. There we go. Megan says, "Yay! Excited to watch in the parks." Richard, one man, one woman, one big adventure.
One big hot mess.
I don't know how much of a delay there was there, because Tia was trying to get on it wouldn't let her.
Do you want the other one?
The other what? Oh, sure. Where's that? We're switching up the earbuds here, so give me a second. We're still waiting for some people to get on because we sent the link out to like a bazillion million people. So at least we got two of them, two of my favorite people right now. I don't know which ear this goes in. Huh?
Oh, what happened? What just happened?
Oh, hello. Can I hear
What's
myself?
just
I don't
happened to
know.
my phone?
I wonder what kind of delay there is there.
Ugh.
I got my thing right
What
here.
is this?
I can't even hear it. Can you? Okay, if you're on the stream, let me know if you can hear me, because I can't hear me in my little ear thing. Can you hear me? Tia?
Yes.
You can hear me fine? Okay, we'll put this in. I can't hear me at all.
You can't hear?
No.
You want the other one?
No. I just need you to let me know if you can hear me.
Oh. Hey, so, I don't want both of those because I can't hear when I have both.
Okay.
Why does this keep stopping?
It's because you keep doing the earbud thing.
Oh.
I think we can fast forward it to where we're at.
Put that back up.
Ugh. Aaron Nunley, I can hear you. Okay, good. Now, can you hear me, or is it sort of you can hear me? Because I need to know what we got here. All right. You know what? I think we're going to start walking either way. So keep giving me thumbs up and stuff like that if you can hear me good. If you can't hear me, if you ever have a problem, put it in the comments, and we're going to try to fix it.
Hey, I think we did get those last two buckets.
What?
There weren't any more over there. I think we did get the last two buckets.
We did. So Richard, you were, and Casey, I'm going to flip us around here. We're in the hub right next to the castle. So here's the castle, here's the popcorn bucket cart, and that is where we got the last two of the carriage popcorn buckets. Tia, tell the story of how we were in line and that lady said something.
Well, we were in line for the popcorn buckets, and there were only two sitting on the counter. And there was a lady right behind us because we ordered two, one for us and one for our friend Christina. And the lady, once we ordered the two, she goes, "Oh man, are those the last two that you have?" The cashier's like, "I don't know, I'll have to check for you." She's like, "I've been coming here for 2 months trying to get this." And I was like, same.
See, I didn't feel too bad because I'm not reselling them. I was getting them for me and Christina.
So unfortunately for her, I think those might have been the last two, unless they have restocked and already sold out again today, which is highly possible.
Yeah. little flippy thing doesn't work. Okay, there we go. All right, we're walking down Main Street. We're gonna go into the Emporium right here. We're gonna check out some of the new merch. It sounds like there's some performance going on down there. Oh, there we go. I can see the live chat now.
See, she could fight one Colombian woman for it.
That's funny.
We got you.
So we got to the park this morning. I actually got a virtual queue for the Tron Light Cycle, and that was the first time that we had ridden it since we did the pass holder preview. And so we got to do all the pictures and all of the videos, and we got all the little magic shots and everything. So I did my patented map on my face magic shot or ride shot. So I'm trying to collect all the rides with me holding a map. So I got mine. We'll have to post that and see what it looks like, Teia. Oh well, you want to start over here where all the pins are?
Sure.
All right. Well, we got our Munchlings. They've got a whole set of Munchling pins too that came out. How many people do you have watching? Because this says I have 2.
2.
But I see a lot more people chatting though.
No.
All right, Munchlings, the mystery packs. How do you guys feel about the mystery packs? I don't know how I feel about these.
How do we feel about Munchlings in general?
Well, I used to think that they were pretty cool because they used to smell, but they don't smell anymore. They took all the scents away.
Well, they don't actually say that they smell.
Well, they always used to smell, and then we got the Figment one, and it smelled, and then we got the Orange Bird one that we thought was going to smell like orange cream. Nothing. And then everybody was like, well, apparently there were people. No, they don't smell anymore. Apparently people were getting allergic reactions to it, and I guess and this could be not a real thing, but this is what we heard. People were getting an allergic reaction, which is why they took the scent away. So,
Man,
all right.
Ruin it.
Right. Okay, so we're at the pin wall over here, and there have been a couple of pin sets that we've been trying to collect while we've been here. We did get all of these. We got all of these. I wonder how much the prices are in here. Oh, $39. Depending on where you can go, you can get them for $27 or $34 or $39. Just go to the right store. But this one right here, they ran out of almost immediately. And then there's a circular one that goes with it. But there's also a mystery set that I don't see over here at all. We might be able to find it in the pin store though. But we've been collecting the mystery pin set of these. And there's also the Haunted Mansion pin set, which also is not in here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of new stuff over on this rinky-dink pin wall. But we'll go to the pin store in a little while and see what's in there. So we're going to keep on moving. Let me know if you see anything you want me to stop on.
Yeah, Casey, that was the whole point of the Munchlings, is that they smelled.
Yeah. Dog tags. Okay, we're gonna keep on moving. All right, here's the new Disney 100 bag. This one has been out for a little while. It was actually on Shop Disney for a while. We got it for like $54 or something like that because it was on a huge sale. And here's the original Disney 100 with the little melty metal ears. This one is what? It's free. Oh, there it is. It's $78. And how much is this one? Same?
Same.
But these seem to be everywhere. This is identical to the 50th that came out that they just didn't have anywhere, and then all of a sudden it was back in the stores. It's identical, except that this one says 100 and it's a different color. And it's got the ear hole and everything. So, and here's the Spirit jersey. Teia, what's the Spirit jersey look like? Now my question is did you get the Spirit jersey?
Did I get this?
Have you gotten this one? Did
it's
you
a
want?
little crunchy.
Oh, it is crunchy. Tia's very particular about her crunchiness.
Well, who wants to wear a crunchy shirt?
Right. There's one we just got. It was the Haunted Mansion one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that just came out. And hopefully it'll be in here. That one was really soft.
That one's really soft too. The Disney
Over here.
100.
Oh, this one right here. Wait, this one? Oh yeah, that is soft. And I like this because this is the Music and Wonder series and it's got Figment right here. This one is free.
It's probably, my guess is 84. Hey, Susie.
So yeah, these Spirit jerseys definitely come in different varieties of crunchiness. Like this one's very soft like a t-shirt. The one over there was not. That one felt like you were wearing a piece of canvas. I like this hat. I'm a hat guy. Anybody who goes to the parks with me knows. And it's got Figment on it. It's my style of hat. I may end up getting this, but right now it's, what, $30 almost? Yeah, it's $30. So I'm kind of just waiting to see.
It's also white or like cream color.
And when I wear clothes, I wear clothes. So they don't stay white for very long.
So all I see is there being a sweat ring around it. So, yeah.
Okay. Why is I need my live chat to stay up. There we go.
Here's the lounge fly.
Oh yeah, that's the one that matches these guys and that Spirit jersey right there.
And these
how much is this?
78.
Now a lot of this stuff we did talk about on our live stream a couple of weeks ago. Yep, and then there's a Crocs, and I like this little sweatshirt. Is got something on the back? Oh yeah, same picture. Right there. Anybody that's in the chat or watching with us, let us know if there's a particular thing that you want us to see if we can look at and find out how much it is. And we're also, like I said, going to the pin store and some of the other stores on Main Street so we can look around. They do have a lot of the Magic Bands here, Magic Band Pluses. Oh look, they have a Disney 100 one. And we do have a short talking about all of the different pricings of the Magic Band Pluses. I believe Tia did quite the good explanation of the prices. Hey Megan, what are we buying? Oh, Haunted Mansion merch.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've gotten to that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the section yet, but we're going to be heading back to that area in a little while, like outside of the World of Disney, or Emporium, excuse me. We're kind of making our way from like Casey's all the way down. I think this is mostly the main part of the store.
I bet.
Here's the mugs.
Some of that. Oh, there's the Orange Bird mug.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one was actually on and may still be on Shop Disney right here. We actually got this on a huge discount on Shop Disney because we had like a 25% off coupon for pretty much anything except for Loungeflies. It's $24, but of course it's Orange Bird and I had to get it. So, but it is in the store.
I also really like this one.
It's just so little.
I believe in you. And it matches what I call my Coronado Springs bag. But it's very small.
Yeah.
And
oh, that's
it's
right.
$19.99.
And Megan has this same bag Megan, confirm. That looks just like the little, we call it the Coronado Springs bag.
It does.
It's a perfect match.
Why don't you believe me?
No, I believe you. I just wanted to see what she said. My chat keeps disappearing, so. Is Tia buying a Loungefly? Tia bought a Loungefly. It's just we actually got a locker today. We were trying something new because it was supposed to pour down rain all day. So we got a locker to shove all our crap in the locker.
We got our rain shoes on, but don't show them yet. Y'all got to watch our socials later.
Okay.
For a super fun video.
And we may or may not have a couple of brand new popcorn buckets also in the locker. All right. Oh yeah, there is a huge sale going on right now on all of this Starbucks mugs right here. Okay, so all of these little blingy ones that look like they got the jewels and stuff on them. These are $30 each instead of 50. There's also the ceramic mugs, and I believe the stainless steel ones. Or is this?
It says stainless
Oh,
steel.
this is stainless, and these ones right here. Those are 30, and then the little ceramic ones are 15.
Stainless steel.
I actually like that one. I just don't want to pay $30 for it because I know I'm probably never going to use it because I have like 15,000 of these at home, and I don't care about Starbucks all that much.
Casey said she thinks she's slow. I don't get the hype on Magic, like the Magic Band Plus, but I don't think I'm utilizing it to its potential. I mean, it's really,
I mean, it was fun to start out with and try to use all of the stuff, but really, unless you're playing games with it, there's not a whole lot to do with the Magic Bands. I mean, they sparkle and they glow sometimes when you check in, but do they really do a whole lot?
I mean, they work the same way as
yeah,
the
they
old
work
ones
exactly
do.
the
They
same
just
way.
buzz
And
light up.
if you run out of batteries, then it's just a regular Magic Band. Like, it doesn't do anything. So if you charge it up, then you can play games. I'm going to walk away from this later. If you go to like Galaxy's Edge, then you can play some of the games that are around Galaxy's Edge. But I mean, unless you can find a game to play with it where it's interactive and it's connected to your phone, there's not a whole lot to do with it. So, I mean, I've gotten to the point where I have this one and I have one other Magic Band, and Tia's got this one and the same Magic Band I have here. So
I mean, they're not necessary.
no. And I agree with you, Casey. I don't really get the hype.
Megan says her mom says hi too.
Hey, Megan's mom.
Hey, Megan's mom.
Gretchen.
What popcorn buckets? We got the Cinderella carriage.
Yeah, I think we got the last two.
Yeah.
We're not positive on that, but when we were there were only two there. There's a whole story with that. I think Tia told you got a bug on you. Real quickly, this is the Joey Chew, right? Joey
I think
Chew?
it's Joey Chew.
Okay, and we just showed you the Spirit jersey and all that over there. We've been trying to find the pin sets. There's also mugs. There's also all of this stuff. We got this mug, I think on Shop Disney, right here. This is the mug that matches it. We also got this that we have a cactus planted in now because our cactus was in a cup that was too small. What are you... It went away too fast. What are you eating today? Get a sundae for Mom.
Yeah, Casey, y'all gotta come more.
What'd you say?
Casey said they have to come more. Agreed.
The annual passes are still for sale.
What are we eating today?
Well, we went to the Polynesian for lunch, and I got the coconut meatballs, which are my favorite thing from over there. And Tia got the barbecue, what'd you get?
I got the pulled pork nachos.
Pork nachos, yeah. Now, they don't actually give you nachos. They give you chips. And there's two types. There's potato chips and there's wonton chips. We only like the wonton chips because the potato chips are a little rough on your teeth and they don't really taste good with the mixture of food. So, pro tip, go to the cash register, do not mobile order, and then you can get whatever you want. I asked her if we could only get wonton chips. She put only wonton chips, and that's all we got. But you can't do that on mobile order. So Polynesian is one of our favorite places to eat, and we actually did get one of the refillable mugs. So we went over there and we didn't have to pay for a drink, which is good. And
So all this Toy Story summer splash items are 30% off too.
Yeah. Get a load of that. It says additional discounts apply. Discount taken at the time of purchase. So if you have annual pass or DVC or anything like that, basically the prices stack, and what they do is they take this 30% off and then they take your 20% off discount off of that. So we've gotten some good sales that way.
That's actually a really cute bag.
So all of this stuff is actually on that discount, this entire wall over here. Oh, it's a Spirit jersey.
Reach for the fries.
That's funny. What's on the back?
chilling and grilling.
And then you got some little kitty, there's a little kitty spirit jersey right there. A lounge fly.
That's cute.
It actually looks like a backpack because it's got the thing on it.
It is a backpack.
For a little kid. And the little baby wallet. I'm not sure if I doubt this stuff is included in that sale, but it's also Toy Story. I think we're getting to the end of the store. There's never really anything down here but stuffed animals and knickknacks.
I actually thought they were going to have some of that Haunted Mansion stuff in here.
I did too.
But I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen anything new in here that hasn't really been in here for a while anyway. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our way.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Oh, Tia found something. She said, oh my gosh.
I don't know why, but I love these things so much.
Tia has a Figment one. We found it. I think did we find it on Shop Disney or in the store?
The Figment one we found in World of Disney.
Okay.
But these
But it was
so
after it had been
cute.
sold out forever. But now she sleeps with it every night.
Instead of bringing them.
Okay. Want to head
They're
outside?
so
And we're
soft
gonna walk?
and cute, and everybody needs one.
All right. We're going outside the door. Excuse me. It doesn't look like they're going to be doing the flag retreat today because it's a little damp out and you're not supposed to have a flag out whenever it's raining. Of course, some people might wonder, well, why are those flags still up? Well, because those are not actually American flags. Those are what we like to call pennants. There's an imperfection, or there's a star missing, or there's not enough stripes, or whatever, which is why they're allowed to leave those out in the rain or any other type of weather. Is anybody chatting?
Yeah. Megan says, are you having a fun day? Yeah, despite the rain, we are. Actually, It has made it a more tolerable temperature.
Yeah, it was so hot this morning.
It has been so humid. Like when you walk outside and you just immediately start dripping sweat.
It was crazy.
From doing nothing but breathing.
Doing nothing but breathing.
Oh, did you see the Figment hat? We did not see it in person yesterday. We were in Epcot, but I did show Brandon a picture of it on the Instagrams.
It must have been at the Figment store, like at the ride.
Yeah,
because
we never
looked
actually
at all the stores and never saw it.
Yeah, we never actually made it over to Figment yesterday. But I think that may actually be a hat that he passes on.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably get it if I got it. It would sit on my shelf. I would never wear that because my hats are functional, and that would make my head sweat so bad.
Yeah, that
it's
one
basically
seems
a
like it would
stuffed
be
animal.
really hot.
Yeah. Okay, if you're wondering where we're going, we're going to head over to Frontierland, and we're going to go into the pin store.
Casey's Corner is one of our favorite places to eat in Magic
Yes,
Kingdom.
it is. We
Quick
always get the
service.
hot dog. Today, I think, is the first time in a long time that we haven't actually eaten here. There was a new hot dog, right?
There is a new hot dog.
And what is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think it might have pulled pork or something on the top. I don't know. Disney duck.
It's a Disney duck. Disney.
But the corn dog nuggies are where it's at.
Corn dog nuggies?
Yep.
Megan says, yum. It is a plush. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't imagine having that on my head. I saw somebody wearing a Mickey Mouse one today, and it had just a little baby Mickey Mouse, but it was a
more
visor.
of a visor.
It was a visor, but my goodness. One, you have to be very confident in yourself to wear a hat that out there. I am not. I am definitely not. I remember a few years ago, they changed the corn dog nugget recipe. And I can only assume that they got different corn dog nuggets because they were probably cheaper.
Well, like the dog on the inside was weird.
Yeah, it was like a cocktail weenie. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
gross.
hot dog. It was pretty bad.
Whoever ordered that shipment
But
should have been reprimanded.
Yeah, and they got rid of them really fast. So I would like to credit the DFB on that one because they're the ones that brought it to everyone's attention. And like within a couple of weeks after they announced that they had changed the recipe and everybody hated it, they changed it back. And then they made the announcement that, hey, by the way, that we changed it back.
Where are we going?
We're going to go through here and then we're going to go to the pin store.
Oh.
All right, we're heading into Adventureland. If you're wondering, right next to Adventureland sign is where the spring roll cart is. And I think this is where they have, yep, there it is, the ham and cheese spring roll. Chicken ham and cheese.
Oh, with honey mustard. Oh, why
and
are they
then
so
the regular
expensive?
cheeseburger spring roll. Yeah. So if you were wondering where to get those spring rolls.
Dogs. Megan said, are you using a gimbal?
I am not. I actually just have, I wish I would have, because if I had, then it wouldn't be jerking as much as it was. But I was trying to decide what I wanted to put in my bag, and I was literally shoving crap in there this morning because I wanted to make sure I had all my rain gear, and that did not make it into my bag. Here, I'm gonna show you what I got here. I just have this right here. You've seen me use this before, and it's just hooked to the bottom of my camera. So, click. Sunshine Tree Terrace. Sometimes they have good stuff here. Sometimes they don't. But I would rather get a Dole Whip.
Yeah, we're Dole Whip people.
Now, here's the Skipper Canteen. I know Megan really wants to go here. One day Megan will try the Skipper Canteen. All right, I can deal with the amount of sprinkle that we have right now. It's like hitting my body and then it just kind of evaporates. So it's not too shabby, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. It's just a light sprinkle. Nothing like it was earlier where like you'd get pelted in the face and it'd leave a bruise.
Yeah, knock on wood, we have somehow thus far avoided the downpours. We have been indoors when it's happened.
All right, anybody who's ever walked through Adventureland, right next to the Aladdin ride, you see this camel right here? That camel spits, so be careful. Try not to walk, there, anyway, he spitted. And these kids are getting hit by it.
And unfortunately, when it's already raining, you can't see by the spot on the ground where it's actually spitting.
Yeah. If anybody's wondering, oh, they got the other one over here too. These camels right here were originally in a parade way back when like Full House was still on TV. And when they got rid of the parade, they put them over here next to the Aladdin ride. I think that one spits onto the ride. Oh, it does. I just saw them do it. And then here's the Aloha Isles. Anybody who loves Dole Whips, this is the place to go right next to the Tiki Room. But if we look over to the right, we have the pin store right here. And that is where our destination will take us. Or, that didn't sound right. Our final destination will be the pin store. The actual name of the store, though, is the Frontier Mercantile, or Mercantile. Hey, how are you? Good. All right, this is the pin store for, I'm gonna whisper a little bit here. This is the pin store for the Magic Kingdom. So if you wanna get any of the limited edition, limited releases, this is where you're gonna go. And each pin store, official pin store, has this case here, and you can see what is actually available, limited release, limited edition, in the store. So here is the Hocus Pocus, the big jumbo Hocus Pocus one that just came out that we showed you the other day. There's the 4th of July one. I really want it, but Tia keeps saying, you weren't here for the 4th of July.
You weren't here on the 4th of July.
But see, that's what I keep getting. This one, though.
I'm trying to save myself $20.
I thought that they were going to sell out of this because it was gone. I don't know, last time we were here, but now it's still in this store, the Tom Sawyer Island one. I'm not seeing. I did get my Figment pin, if anybody is curious about that. Oh, they got some new bobblehead looking ones. I'm not really sure what they're called. Dancing characters, where basically their body, it's a bobblehead basically. And there's a little base underneath the pin here where you can stand it up and their head just shakes back and forth. I think Mr. Toad is my favorite one. I really thought these were going to sell out, but they seem to still have them here. They're super expensive, but they're still here if you want them. They're just a puzzle piece thing. There's really not a whole lot in here. All right.
Yeah, Megan, it is National Ice Cream Day.
And what did we eat, Teia?
We did try the cold brew float from Anti-Gravity's.
What's your initial opinion?
It was fine. It was the ice cream and coffee smooshed together in a cup. So it was fine. It's not the best ice cream I've ever had on property.
No. Oh, here we go. All right, here's the Joey Chew pins that we were talking about. These are the mystery pins that we've been trying to collect. And we just started collecting because they just came in the store. Let me give you the history of this set of pins. This pin and the two other pins that I'm sure we'll find somewhere. They sold. It's just an open edition pin, which means they should just be available like all of these ones here. However, the first weekend they were out, they got torn up, gone. Like nobody had any of them, and so we weren't able to get them. Well, this week apparently it was like Tuesday or something. All these just showed up back in the store. So we have been slowly collecting this set right here, and we have this one, Dumbo, Cheshire Cat. We have the Haunted Mansion one, right? And we have the partner statue.
And we have the pirate dog.
And we have the pirate dog right here. So we only need 3 more pins and we'll have that whole set. And I'm going to put this back over here because it looks like there is a whole rack of them. So that's nice.
Leslie Jean asks, can you show the 100th anniversary platinum pins?
Let me see. The 100th anniversary platinum
Must be
pins.
down there.
Give me a second and let me see if I can find
Yeah,
them.
let us find them in this store. Oh, they're over here.
Oh, are they on the back? Oh, they're over there. Okay. These ones have been in pretty much every store.
There actually seems to be a lot less in here than there were
Yeah.
on that rack in the Emporium.
Yeah, we were at the Emporium earlier and the rack was twice as high as this one. So here's all of these. Here's Chewbacca, some Marvel, here's Woody. Pardon the whistle if that's blowing in your ear. Okay. And he goes, boop. And here's this guy right here. We actually got this one. If you're wondering about this pin, this is actually 3 pins. So you take these 2 guys off right here. And for example, you would take Mickey and Minnie off and you would replace them with Timon and Pumbaa and Simba and put them right in the same spots because this big background here is a 3rd pin. I really thought that was going to sell out a while back and it never did. So,
Yeah.
What else does she want us to look at over here?
Also says, I love Figment and been collecting before they ever made pin trading a thing. First pin bought in 1994. That's impressive.
Well, if you ever want to get rid of a
bet-
Figment pin, you can send it my
I bet
way.
your collection is impressive.
Well, I haven't seen it. We actually have a pair of PJs that look like these. This pin right here, I saw this on Shop Disney when it first came out, and I think it's mostly a Disneyland pin. I could be wrong, but it's a dry erase board. But this pin is a lot bigger than it looks online. See, I thought it was this big. It is not. So you can see, comparison-wise, how big that pin is. It's pretty large. And it is $30. See, I like this one. I'm never going to get it, but I really like this one. I usually only buy 1 on each visit, so it makes each pin special. I'm going to admit,
That restraint needs to be transferred to Brandon.
she says that, but you know what? She's got her vices as well.
Mind your business. We're not talking about me.
Her vices are lounge flies,
We are not talking about
spirit
me.
jerseys,
You're not talking about me.
mugs.
Mind your business.
All I get is pins and Funkos occasionally. So I can get like 3 or 4 pins and she gets 1 lounge fly. All right, what else do we need to look at in here? What other pins should we look at?
Well, we need to go to Memento Mori.
Oh, we do. So let's head out of the pin store unless there's anything anybody wants us to look at.
There's all of the Haunted Mansion pins.
Oh, yeah. That boat is just kicking it today. Oh, here's the 2 pins. The pin set we were talking about, the Joey Chew. Here's the 2 pins. And we also found the Haunted Mansion pins they just came out with. Here's one of the Madame Leota pins, and that is silver, which is now $11.99. And the Hatbox Ghost, also silver. Madame Leota, which we actually did buy the other day, and that's yellow at $15. And here's this guy right here. I had to get this one. This one says, "Let me out! Let me out!" He's that guy. And that's also yellow. And then the guy that hangs from the chandelier in the ballroom scene is silver. This says I'm a heartbreaker, but I feel like that should be like a Nick's slasher or something, because she literally beheads all of her husbands. This one right here, this one is not a new one. However, here's the story with this. I found this on the last time we were here, and there was like, in the Emporium, there was like 3 or 4 of them on the shelf. I got it, and it's very old. This is from like 2008 or 9 or something like that. And it turns out that somebody found just a mass amount of these in a warehouse, and so they put them out. And so if you want one, it's pink. Golly, that's $15 right now. I did not pay $15 for that. I got lucky because I got it right when they put it out. Okay, so now, is there anything else in here we need to look at? Is anybody asking for anything in particular? No? There's still some 50th pins out right here. And there's some in some of the other stores. Just FYI, all the pins that are in the little glass cases are behind the counter on this end of the store and that end of the store. You can't just pick them up off the shelf. Oh, there's the Figment pin right there. It's like a jumbo Figment pin. I did get that one.
Sorry, I was getting a phone call.
Oh, okay.
That was my mama.
Casey Edmonds says they're investments. You know what? They also said we're investments? Beanie Babies. And you know how many Beanie Babies we have? Way too many. Not because I got them for investment purposes, but I like the Beanie Babies.
At least my souvenirs are functional. I can wear them, I can put things in them, I can drink out of them, so there.
My souvenirs are functional as well. They take up a lot of space on walls and shelves.
Yes, they do.
It makes it so the shelves don't need to be, or the walls don't need to be painted. All right. We are if you're wondering, we're kind of in Liberty Square. Here's the Diamond Horseshoe. If you're curious, Diamond Horseshoe, Liberty Tree Tavern, exact same food. Share a kitchen, it is the exact same menu. It is family style, also family style. And this tree right here is the Liberty Tree. There's a huge story behind that. I believe that is owned by, or it was donated by a family, and it's been there ever since, whenever the park was built. This spot right here, where the stalks and everything are, the little torture stalks, this is the best spot, I feel, to watch the Festival of Fantasy Parade, because I'm going to turn around here. If you're standing right here, you can literally see the parade coming from down that way. It comes here, and then it goes whoop, and goes that way. So you get all the angles of the parade, and you don't have to move. You can just see the front, you can see the back. Versus going on Main Street and you're catching one angle and there's 50 people in front of you, or you can go up on the train station and catch the very end of it too. So, pro tip. Columbia Harbor House. What are my feelings on Columbia Harbor House, Tia? It used to be
Pass.
good. It used to be good. But
I mean,
lately
if you're
they've gotten...
if you're having a hankering for hush puppies.
Yeah, that's the only thing really worth getting there, that and a drink. But the quality of their food just got so bad. We went there that last time, last year, and I said, if I ever say I want to go here again, smack me. Because it was so bad, I thought I was going to be sick. And the food is, you get such a small amount of food, it's totally not worth it. They say seafood, so they charge you more. But it is the worst seafood you're ever going to eat. Real quickly, here's the Haunted Mansion, and Memento Mori is right here. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, let me know. All right, so here's a story with this backpack. It's not a Loungefly, so it's not really that expensive. I think it's like 40 bucks or something. What is it? It is $49 now. It has issues. You can see it looks crushed right here. Tia ordered one of these when it first came out on Shop Disney. We thought that they just packaged it bad, and it got all bent up and it was crushed in. Megan's seen a picture of that. So we ordered another one, sent that one back. It came back even worse. But then when we came to the store down here at Disney, we were like, well, maybe we'll look here and see how they are. No, it looks like what they're doing is they're putting the embroidery machine on it and it crushes it to embroider it. So don't get that bag. It's terrible.
All the new stuff is on to your right.
The new stuff.
Well, there's some in front of you too.
Oh, and there is a pinboard. Pinboard in this store.
He's kind of cute.
I mean, you can trade him if you want to. Actually, I just got dripped on inside.
I did too.
Or is that coming from the air conditioner?
Yes, air conditioner.
All right, here we go. New stuff. Racha. This right here is actually not that expensive. It looks like a suit, like a sport coat, but it feels like it's made of polyester. It looks like you would sweat so hard in this sport coat. But here is the Spirit jersey, and it does glow in the dark, correct?
It does.
All that glows in the dark, and this one is so soft. This is the one we got on Shop Disney and got like a 25% off coupon. And then the front of it, I think we showed this on our live stream live, but I think Tia will thoroughly enjoy this one because it is so soft and lovely. Mm-hmm. And this one actually has a price. It says $85. I love the socks. Is there anything that we need to look at in Memento Mori that anybody is particularly interested in? Here's the new set of ears. Same theming of like the pins and the merchandise. Like all this stuff looks kind of the same. This actually looks like the pass holder pin right here. These ears are free. Hold on. I don't see a price. Nope, there's no price on that. It's free. All right. Oh, this shirt. This is a PJ set, right?
Yes, PJs.
However, okay, let's talk about this PJ set, and I'm gonna say it real quietly. This PJ set is $50, but right now on Shop Disney there is a 25% off sale going on, and this is included on that 25% off sale. So don't buy this in store, buy it on Shop Disney for 25% off. It's just an open coupon that anybody can use. I think it's like Disney Pal or something like that, or whatever. So instead of paying $50, you're gonna pay whatever that math is. And then they have the Crocs in here as well.
Yeah, because they make Crocs for every merchandise line that they have now.
So here is the Loungefly. Tia, talk about the Loungefly.
This is a Loungefly.
What kind of issues did we have with this?
We saw this yesterday at Animal Kingdom. And I don't just pick up the first one that I see because these are very expensive and I want to get the best one. I don't know. It seems like the stitching, at least on all the ones we saw yesterday, was very, like, kind of shoddy. I don't know if you can see this. But, like, here, see, like, it's all, like, folded weird.
It's not straight. And this will fold
Yeah.
over the top, it'll fold over the bottom, it'll go different as you get around.
So if I can find one of these that I'm satisfied with, I might get it.
How much
Otherwise, it's going to stay here because it is $88.
is it? It does glow
But
in
it
the
does
dark.
glow in the dark. And it is very cute.
I mean, it's a good sized bag. It is a standard size Loungefly bag, so it's not small. But the pocket is small. It's that little circular. This is how big the pocket is, like about right here where my finger is. So it's not very big. But that's our biggest problem is that it looks like it's a substandard quality, unfortunately.
Yeah, sometimes Loungefly gets a little lazy.
Tia did get the Polynesian one today.
I did.
And that one was really good.
And I had to search for just the right one.
Yeah, but overall, that one was pretty good. What else we got? They still have some of the old ornaments. This right here we saw over at the World of Disney. This is not the same as the one that had the two handles. This is one handle, and this is pretty big. This is much bigger than the one with the two handles on either side. So if you're curious, it is $25. Oh yeah, this new ornament came out right here. It glows. Look at that. And then there's a Constant Hatchaway one that one's been out. I think I'm right. So, all right, I think we're gonna make our way out of here. Oops. And head this way. Anybody saying anything?
No.
All right, here is the tangled area. They call these the tangled bathrooms. Now, there's a little activity that you can play over in the tangled area over here. It's the Find the Hidden Pascals. If you can find them online, but if you look really close, how many have we found? We have a video, it's one of our earlier videos of us finding as many as we could find, but they're hidden all over this area right here down in the lake area. They're up on top of these little beams. They're up in the windows over there. They're all different colors. So you just gotta look. Somebody just said something.
Oh, hey, Ma.
Is that your mom or is that?
Here. She says, hey, sorry I'm late. That's all right.
Hey, but you know who wasn't late this time, Tia?
Brandon wasn't late this
Right,
time,
we
y'all.
were on time.
Did y'all notice?
Even with all the technical
Brandon was
difficulties
not
we
late
had,
for his own
we were
last
on
trip.
time. We're going to give you a full reference just to give you one hidden Pascal over here. All right, if you look up at the top of this lamppost up here, there's a hidden Pascal right there. He's a kind of the same color as the little thing. And then there's another one or two down here in the water. Where's he at? He used to be right here, but I don't see it. And there was one, oh, there's one right there. He's kind of hidden right on the corner right here. Oh yeah, here's a little game. Look for friends of Pascal in the scenery, hidden among all of the flowers and greenery. That is so loud. Well, he was just gonna let that one keep going. And then there's the charging stations. This is one of the few charging stations that left in the park specifically for charging. Now, anybody who is a history buff of the Magic Kingdom knows that where the Tangled Castle tower is right there, Rapunzel's Tower, that is where the Skyliner used to end right there. So it would end here or start here depending on how you did it, and it went all the way over to Tomorrowland and ended basically on the building that is the bathrooms next to the Joffrey's cart in Tomorrowland.
Also, those tangled bathrooms are the most popular bathrooms in Magic Kingdom.
They are, and they're very themed.
Not the most popular as the most busiest. They're the most popular because they're the most themed.
All right, we're walking through the little fantasy
Small
land.
World only is 5-minute
Wow,
wait.
look at that. Depending on the time of day that you come here, It's a Small World can be 5 minutes. It can be 35 minutes.
And I bet you Peter Pan is like at least 75.
Yeah, and I've never understood why this one is so long, because it's an omni mover. It just keeps on going. You called it.
Hey,
75 minutes. Tia called that right on the mic.
Boom, baby.
All right, here's Pinocchio Village House. This is the little quick service restaurant. It's fine. There's stuff in there's a lot of flatbread options in there. But the really fun part of this is if you go and you sit right inside that door right there, you can watch people ride the It's a Small World, and there's little signs there that you can push up over the thing. Also, there's a balcony where you can sit. Is the balcony, I thought you could go outside in the balcony, or is it only on the inside? Okay, the balcony is not,
No, it's right there.
where? Oh, yeah. So the balcony over here that you can see kind of above these tents, not always open, but sometimes it's open. Depends on the time of day, you know, how busy it is, that kind of thing. There is an option where you can go ride, or you can go sit up in the balcony and eat. Here is the carousel, and the carousel is right behind the castle. There is one horse on there that is, who's the horse? Is it Cinderella's horse? No, Mary Poppins' horse. It's somebody's horse.
Cinderella doesn't have a horse.
Well,
Neither does Mary Poppins.
I mean, the horse is modeled after them. No, there's one in there that is actually, it's got like a golden braid on it. Who is that supposed to represent? We've seen it before. One of the cast members actually showed it to us. She said, since nobody's on here, let me go walk you around and I'll show you where it is. So we'll figure it out. If anybody else knows what it is, put it in the comments.
I don't know. I've slept since then.
Right.
So we're just kind of walking around. Let us know if there's anything else y'all want to see.
Oh, Leslie Jean says Cinderella's horse, so I was right.
Hey, thanks.
All right, can anybody here tell me what the longest wait line in the entire park is going to give you? Which ride is it? I'll give you a hint. I'm literally looking at it right now. So I'm curious. We're going to walk over to this sign. We're going to see, what do you think it's at, Tia? Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. What's the wait line for the standby wait? Leslie Jean says 30 minutes. I think that's what 3D MT means. I'm gonna say 75 minutes, maybe 80. Oh snap! It's only 70. Which again, I don't understand, because this is one of the shortest rides in the park. I'd say Tron is slightly shorter, but I don't get it. The ride's so quick, they pump you in and out of the thing. But Winnie the Pooh's good. That's one of those go-to rides. Sometimes the line can be really long. Sometimes the line can be really short. You just got to catch it at the right time.
It's go-to only if it's 20 minutes or less.
Yes. LOL, I meant 70 minutes. Now, in the Winnie the Pooh area over here, there is actually Winnie the Pooh's little house that the little kids can go into right here. Mr. Sanders. Oh, I thought you said something.
That wasn't me.
And then the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet is right next door to the ride. Right now, I think Winnie the Pooh and Tigger are out there. And here's Tia's favorite ride.
Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely
the
not, sir.
Mad Hatter's Tea Party, or Mad Tea Party, as it were. I have a video of me on our channel somewhere way back 3 years ago where she's standing outside, I'm on the ride videotaping, she's outside videotaping. I'm going so fast you can't even see my face. And she's making pukey noises just watching this. Does anybody want us to go back to Storybook Circus?
What?
I said, does anyone want us to go back to Storybook Circus? Am I turning left or am I turning right?
Let's turn right.
Let's turn right.
We don't tend to spend a lot of time in Storybook Circus. Hello, Tyler Silva. They say, hi guys, happy summer 2023 in July.
Well, thank you
Thanks
for
joining us.
Starlight Cafe. This
Now,
is where you're going to find Sunny Eclipse.
Now, don't go in to eat the food that they serve here.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
Go get food somewhere else. Bring it back here. We've actually gotten, I think the last trip we were here, we got Casey's.
Yeah.
Walked it into Cosmic Rays.
Yeah, because there's never any seats near Casey's. Sorry if this music is really loud.
And Sunny Eclipse is just the best.
He is. He's funny. I love watching him. He's got like a 30-minute loop on his show. But the secret to Cosmic Rays is this. In the morning, before they open for lunch, you can go in there and sit. It's open. You can just go in and sit. And you're in there by yourself. You can watch Sunny Eclipse's show, record it if you want. Just chill out. Go get a Joffrey's coffee from right over here in Tomorrowland. Get a donut. Go get some breakfast somewhere and bring it back into Cosmic Rays and chill out. Because you have from, 9 o'clock or 8:30 if you get here early for your early entry, all the way till like 11, 10 or 11 when they start serving lunch. So just chill out and do nothing in there. Tia, what is our favorite ride in the park?
So there she is right there, folks.
It is.
It's the People Mover. The day in Magic Kingdom is not complete without at least one ride on the People Mover.
And whenever it was down for refurbishment, oh my God, it was the hardest time because it was down for quite a while. And then they brought it back, and then it messed up, and then they had to do some repairs, and we didn't get to ride it. Tia was very put out.
I was.
All right.
Leslie Jean, you are correct. Magic Kingdom does not have the best meals.
No.
No.
Which is why we went to the Polynesian today. All right, this ice cream place. This is Anti-Gravity's, right? Yeah, there it is right there. One, those bathrooms stink. Stay away. Two, the milkshakes that are at this place, you've heard us talk about the milkshakes. They are...
Now, in Anti-Gravity's defense, the only milkshake we've ever gotten was that pumpkin milkshake.
Yeah, and it was like...
been nervous ever since.
Yeah, so we haven't gotten another one since we haven't gotten ice cream here. We actually got this today. This is the cold brew float. Tia talked about that earlier. And they do have fine ice cream in there.
Yeah, their ice cream's just regular soft serve
it's like
ice
Dairy
cream.
Queen.
Now, I don't know why that one pumpkin milkshake was so nasty, but it was. So we haven't tried any other milkshakes, but maybe one day we will get up the bravery
For scientific purposes.
for scientific purposes and try another milkshake.
Yeah.
Who knows?
All right, we're walking around Tomorrowland. I remember during the end of the world when this little globe right here, they actually made it so it didn't spin anymore because it's got water under it and it's blowing it up so you can just kind of spin it in whatever direction you want. But they turned that off because they didn't want people touching it and passing on diseases. So you can do it, Tia. You can do it.
I can't. It's very wet.
Now this guy right over here, you see where it says Thirst Rangers on top of that? Has anybody here seen the Flight of the Navigator? I believe there are 2 or 3 ships in existence, or used to be. This is one of them. So there used to be one on the tour, the backlot tour over at MGM. Yes, it is called MGM, and it always will be. But whenever they refurbished that and got, built Galaxy's Edge, I don't know what they did with the other one. It's probably in California or in a junkyard somewhere. This is another one, and this has been here for a long time. So this was a movie-used Flight of the Navigator prop. That's one of the spaceships.
Mama says she likes Casey's. Yep, it's the corn dog nuggies, man.
And I guarantee before we leave, we're going there to eat. So
Absolutely. It's funny because we always came to Disney when I was a kid for vacation, and I always remember us eating at Casey's.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't remember, when I was young, we didn't typically eat a lot of the food here. I mean, we'd get a snack here and there, but we wouldn't really get a lot of the food. So whenever I was an adult and started coming, that's when I started trying all the food. All right, if you want to get your pin fix over in Tomorrowland, these two carts right here, these are the pin carts in Tomorrowland. Also Joffrey's. This is the only Joffrey's cart in all of Magic Kingdom is in Tomorrowland.
It is.
And just be aware, the donuts they have in the window right here, if it's after 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, just don't get them. They're gross. They've been there since this morning. We've learned that. It's one of those things kind of like with the Columbia Harbor House. Just don't.
Well, they get
because
their
you're going
delivery.
to be disappointed.
They get their delivery in the morning, and if they sell out, they sell out. If they don't, you can see they sit there for a while.
Yeah, and they actually have them up. There's a shelf up here on the inside. You'll see them pull them down. So they get a shipment in the morning, and then they put them out. If they don't sell them, basically they throw them away.
But they are really good if you get them fresh.
Yes.
And Joffrey's, you do get an annual pass holder.
Do you get a DVC discount?
I'm not sure.
Let's say maybe, but we're not 100% positive.
But Starbucks, you do not.
No. Starbucks, you get merchandise
Unless you're
discounts.
getting merchandise. from
Yeah, but you
Starbucks.
don't get food discounts. All right, we're back to the 100th pins over here. And it's the same ones that they had in the other place. I see a couple of different ones, but in general, it's the same thing. Some mystery pins. They have their pin wall. Is there anything over here? Now, if anybody didn't complete their 50th anniversary set, I have been seeing a lot more of these pins out here lately. That's about it. Okay, we're gonna walk over to Tron Light Cycle, and we're probably gonna end over there. So if you wanted to see what Tron Light Cycle looks like, I wish it was a little darker so that we could actually see it light up, because during the day it lights up. You just can't see it. The ride is very short. We did that this morning. If anybody has not ridden the ride, but they were curious as to what the experience on the ride is like, we got here this morning. Our virtual queue that we got at 7 a.m. Fast fingers, do your virtual queue. There's another one at 1. That one I think is a little bit more difficult to get because most people are already awake at that point. The check-in is way up here right before you go in the door. And there is a line before you get to where you check in. They are a little bit more lenient now. I actually asked that today because we were worried because our number was on the board. It said calling boarding groups 34 through 43. And I was like, well, if we're in this line, when it flips over, we've been standing here for 15 minutes, are you not going to let us in? And the lady goes, we're a little bit more lenient now, but just try to be here on time. It's not like Guardians of the Galaxy where you can literally show up 9 hours later and they'll still let you in. You're not going to get that experience here. Whenever it is not pouring down rain, there's a PhotoPass photographer right here, and there's a magic shot that you can get where there's a magic shot you can get right here where you lift the thing, your hands up in the air, and hey Teia, go stand over here. What? Lift your hands up in the air. All right, so you'll lift your hands up in the air, and basically you got your data disc, and then they put a little disc right here above you, and it looks really cool. But right now it's kind of drizzly and rainy, so the PhotoPass guy's not there. Right over here, it shows you which boarding groups they're actually calling right now, and then the lightning lane times and stuff like that. So just make sure that you get here as close as possible as you can without going over. It's like Price is Right. All right, let's walk up here. And I'll tell you, this soundtrack, I like Tron. I've always been a fan of Tron, the movies. I like the original one. The new one is really good, but the new one is what this is themed after. So if you were curious, haven't been to it, if you've seen the Tron that came out in like 2000 and I'm gonna get this wrong, 2006 maybe.
I've still never seen that one.
That's what this is. This is the music from that. This is the characters from that. It's all based on that. Tia, you get motion sick. What do you think of this ride?
I like it. And okay, I've only ridden it, twice so far?
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten motion sick either time. This morning was a little, could have been almost iffy if the ride was any longer than it was. But that could have been because we hadn't eaten anything at all.
Oh, that's right.
So.
Okay, you can see the colors. You see the blue lines that are forming right here. At night, that looks even better. We're gonna catch one good one from the front here. We're gonna keep on walking. Go. So Tia, if it was any longer, you would have been like, no, absolutely, I cannot do it.
Maybe. Right? Maybe. Especially this morning.
So we rode this during the annual pass holder preview, and then we didn't get any of the photo pass, any of the stuff like that. Like we didn't get the ride photo or any of the cool things because it wasn't offered. So we started seeing people who did get them, like Richard and Casey and whatnot. And I was like, I want that. So I got a good picture today. I'm starting my series of pictures with park maps per my brother's request, and. So I got a good one today, and we'll show that. We'll put that on our social so you can see that. Now, if you look right here, this is the back of the line where if you have a virtual queue, this is where you get in line right here. And it zigzags down and up and down. So this could be potentially, I think today we waited about 15 minutes. If you're curious as to whether you can fit on this car, you can test it out right here. Make sure you fit. And if you don't, guess what? There is actually a car at the back of a few of the trains where it's just a normal car, like just a normal roller coaster car. So you don't have to worry about not being able to experience it. You can just sit in the roller coaster style car. And then you scan it with your virtual queue line right here. So you're pretty far up when you get here. You can see where they're actually calling it right here, and then your lightning lane time, and then that's where you go inside, and that's it.
Yeah, the line doesn't look bad at all right now. We waited. We had to go through all three of these queues.
Yeah, this took us about 15 minutes.
And it took us about what?
For the entire thing from getting in that line to the end,
took
us, it was about an hour when we finally walked out the gate here, and then we were done.
Yeah, so it's probably right now in between 30 and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
So let's walk over here. Okay, there's a little cut through area here. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, and here's the exit to the ride right here. Oh, they moved the PhotoPass guy in here. Oh. If you can catch it just right, you might be able to get the ride right behind you. That's pretty neat. Okay, here we go. One last one. Or maybe not, I don't know. I have to say, I really like just watching this ride. And if you were wondering, yes, there is a bathroom up on this platform. We were wondering about that when it first opened. The bathroom is this building right here. So you can go hit the bathroom and then go check in for your virtual queue. And look how close these people are. Look at this. Here's my hand. Like, it's super close. Okay. We're going to get down to where we can actually hear ourselves real quick, and then we'll sign off. I want to say thanks for everybody that joined us today walking around Magic Kingdom. If there is anything else anybody wants to see, let us know. Teia's over here. Say hi, Teia. Oh, I said if there's anything else anybody wants to look at close up, merchandise or otherwise, let us know before we sign off, and we're going to take a look at it. I'm interested to see what that sounds like in the mic whenever we get done with this.
Hopefully it's not
Yeah, hopefully I'm not
loud.
blowing it out. All right, one more time here. Thanks for the Sunday walk in the park. Leslie Jean, I appreciate you joining us. I just wanted to let everybody know that we typically do a Sunday live stream on Sunday at 5 p.m. just like today, but usually it's going to be Disney news, merchandise updates, anything that's come out that's new, and then we chat a little bit and tell all your friends, tell all your anybody who's in. Sorry, but it's so loud. Anybody that's interested in Disney, let them know about our channel, and we will hopefully provide as much information as we can about walking through the parks and anything you can do at Disney, locally or around the world. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for joining us, guys. 5 p.m. Sunday every week. Look for regular videos all over the place and lots of shorts. Bye, guys. Thank you.